Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Tony'sPicks.com. I'm Tony T. Time for our NBA rundown here from Ramon Scott. We got a couple picks for you from Ramon as he's been firing away over at Tony'sPicks.com. Great results in college hoops the past 2 years. All sports combined past 7 days amongst the leaders here. 1,330 units of profit, showing great profit in NBA for the year as well. Let's bring him in right now. Ramon Scott, find his pre and plays over at Tony'sPicks.com. Ramon, how's it going?
Hey, real good, Tony. A little bit of a breather. We got some college basketball. Might have been a little difficult for some to find, but we'll take care of that tonight. But yeah, should be a good big card here. NBA, 4 games on the slate, and we'll cover a couple of them here. Looks like closer games than last night. I found the navigating a little bit difficult through such a bizarre card.
Indeed, this is what you get here in the NBA last 2.5 weeks of the season. But now we'll get on board here. We get some quality matchups here for this Thursday card, and we'll begin here with the two-pack here from Ramon for Tuesday as we get underway here with Warriors and Heat. We see the Warriors on the road laying two, total 217.
Yeah, don't want to steer away from the bad matchups too. Just want to make sure we get everything right here and take a look at this one with the Warriors and the Heat coming in. Tony, the Warriors, obviously a little bit of pressure still on them. They do need these wins, sitting in the last position right now for the play-in and feeling the heat right now from the Rockets. So these games are important and probably will key it up a little bit defensively, I would think, especially against a team like Miami. It plays a lot of lower scoring defensive style games here, if you will. Jaquez questionable in this one. There's some other injuries on Miami to a few players, but nothing too major. I'm going to look to the kind of the trends here, Tony. In this, we got a Warriors team that's gone under in 10 of their last 13. Miami's gone under in 8 of their last 10. They've also gone under in 21 of 32 games as an underdog this season. And Warriors against Eastern Conference, 10 of the last 12 have gone under. Miami against Western Conference, 6 of their last 7. I don't use those too much except when it's really so distinctive like that. And I'm going to go under here, 217.5, Golden State and Miami on Tuesday night.
All right, well, Scott, get his best bets over at Tony'sPicks.com. Click the link below to get there. Heat and Warriors, the pick here will be under 217.5 here on this one. All right, let's continue here on our NBA two-pack with Ramon. Guys, remember the promo code TonyT at checkout will save you that 20% off. All right, next game here on the board will be Lakers and Bucks. You're on TNT. The Bucks going to lay 8.5, total 232.
Yeah, a little bit of bummer here with LeBron probably out for this game. I think he may have a questionable tag. I think he's out, quite frankly. Tony, Lakers have won 3 straight, though. Maybe LeBron could still pick his spots a little bit. This would be a tough game no matter what. The Bucks are starting to play well again right now with a 4-1 record straight up and against the spread in their last 5. LA did win. Remember that game, Tony? 123, 122 as a 4-point dog just a couple of weeks ago in LA. I don't know if it'll weigh in the minds too much of the Bucks here. We have a Lakers team 13 and 19 against the spread on the road. The Lakers, these are important still for the Lakers, but like I said, LBJ, fights through these injuries. We know great conditioning, but still the aches and pains, wear and tear of all the years pile up, and that's why it's so hard to rehab. Sometimes, he's playing gimpy a lot of times, but I just feel like with him, Tony, maybe just still picking the spots. Lakers, tiny bit of breathing room here, Tony, as we get to 10 and 11 games left, and they're kind of moving ahead of the Warriors here a little bit. Maybe the Lakers are feeling just enough comfortability. LeBron may need another day here in a tough road game, so I will take the Bucks here, laying the points.
All right, the report now as we film here night before, likely unavailable, doubtful. This is the front end of a back-to-back for Los Angeles. Lakers and Bucks. Pick for Ramon here is the Bucks here, laying the 8.5 points. All right, let's take a look over at Tony'sPicks.com here for the Tuesday card. We have an NBA on the board with 4 games up there. We've got a huge card from the NHL, 12-game card. We still have some games here. Looks like we got a handful of games here from the minor tournaments, CBI into their semis. We have action from the NIT quarters as well. Ramon doing great work, as you can see, in college hoops over the past 2 years, combined 6,989 units of profit. You can verify those numbers. Go to Ramon's handicapper page at TonySpitz.com. You'll find that link in the description. What do you have going on over at the site for Tuesday?
Yeah, and it was a good night to get a lot of work done in Major League Baseball, and tomorrow as well. Tony, make sure we're ready for that season opening on Thursday. The geniuses of baseball said, let's just open the season on the Sweet 16, same day as the Sweet 16. That would not pass the Tony T scheduling test, I don't think. So, but we'll be ready for Major League Baseball on Thursday. That's when we're really going to kick off. Talking picks, talking baseball here with Tony every night, and we're going to be ready to roll with premium selections as well on Thursday. We're going to cram them in there, certainly, with the basketball. Yeah, the pickings are getting a little bit thin here in some of these tournaments as well, Tony, but guess what? We went 2-0 in tournament picks today on the site. Probably my lightest volume day at least for a month or so here with a rather tough card, I thought. But we did win our two basketball selections on the college hardwood, so we'll be back at it tomorrow. Probably roll another couple of plays out there to try to get an NBA play together. We got maybe my best here, Tony, with that 4-game card, and I like these plays. Want to make sure we have winners, but if I got an NBA play, we're going to be sure to get it up. And sure, we can find a hockey package. We're clicking a little bit right now in hockey. That's where we want to kind of get ready for the postseason as well, Tony. So no reason not to pick up a long-term pass here. I would recommend at this point at least a 7-day. That'll get us all the way through the Sweet 16 this weekend, and some great Major League Baseball action for the opening weekend. You might be caught up in all the basketball and making sure you got your brackets going and your picks as well. But I'm ready to go in Major League Baseball. I've already seen a lot of the lines and just waiting for the best opportunity. But we're going to be going for it in Major League Baseball this season. So why not pick up a 7-day pass with me over at TonySpitz.com. Use promo code TonyT at checkout. Save 20% off all the premium pick packages. And we'll probably get together a multi-sport. Feels like maybe an NHL, Tony, and maybe a basketball centric package tomorrow. I promised big last night, but man, that NBA, those lines were really tough. A lot of double-digit favorites. Tankapalooza was in full effect, but we did see a couple surprises as well. So I think that card was tough, and we'll get on it here. You mentioned it, Tony, with just a couple weeks left, 10, 11, maybe 12 games for some teams. Stretch drive is on right now. We're going to get a lot more, crummy games too, but there's going to be some games to play for here down the stretch. So hang with me at Tony'sPicks.com. We'll keep the winning going. It was a winning night for sure, but we'll have a great weekend, Tony, of action with college basketball, and I want to just say it again, Major League Baseball. Really stoked.
That's right, guys. Everyone, Scott over at Tony'sPicks.com, showing great results here, as you can see here in college hoops over the past 2 years. Fully documented over at Tony'sPicks.com. Verify that on Ramon's handicap page. Approaching 7,000 units of profit the last 15 months in college hoops. All sports combined, last 7 days, 1,330 units of profit. Ramon is just on a tear right now. Doing it great here over at Tony'sPicks.com. Hot in college hoops. Guys, get on board. Of course, when you click the link in the description, you'll land right on Ramon's handicapper page. That's where you can purchase your plays. I'll have individual plays up there, packages as well. But the long-term passes, instead of buying the plays individually, you go long-term. It's your best value. Of course, that 7-day pass looks really good right now because you get all Ramon's premium plays for the NBA for the 7 days, as well as hockey. But, of course, we got the Sweet 16, the Elite 8, so you'll get action as this tournament will dwindle from 16 down to the Final 4. Also, the minor tournaments. Remember, we got CBI semis, CBI finals coming up, CIT's in there somewhere, NIT as well. So, no better time than now to get on board with Ramon. Of course, baseball coming Thursday, Friday, Saturday, the Sunday action. 4 big days of baseball. Heck, more than that, it's going to be Tuesday here, right? So you're going to have 5 up until Monday. So you have a lot of action here from 5 days of baseball in that 7-day all sports pass, and we'll save you some money here when you use that promo code TonyT at checkout. Access Ramon's page. Again, click the link in the description. and you'll get signed up. All right, Ramon also put together a 3-pack from NHL, also a single from the college basketball minor tournaments here for Tuesday. So guys, make sure you like and subscribe and set those notifications. Get those video pics, Ramon. Search the channel for them. All right, for Ramon, I'm Tony T. We'll talk to you guys later.